Where are we, Josh?
As soon as I want to play in Spain.
Yeah.
Of course. I want to eat some Spanish food, and drinking, smoking. Secret.
We're in Madrid. We're gonna play tonight, and Yoshi's filming. Here's Gary.
Hola.
There's Ryan and Elle. We're gonna do some Spanish tourism and look around. We're in Plaza de Mayo. We're going to go to the Royal Palace now. So let's go. Across the city over there, and then there's a theme park there. They are talking about clothing, what to wear tonight.
I'll be wearing this t-shirt.
All the important things, yeah?
Look at
Maybe
this.
this t-shirt actually. Maybe I'll just
Just wear that.
I think I'm just gonna.
Anyway, so there is the palace, and they don't have anything more important to do but talk about clothes and what to wear. So what are you wearing tonight, guys? We're discussing this. It's very important. Especially with the palace behind us.
Are we coming back here again?
No. Especially with the palace behind us, and we need to discuss what we're wearing tonight.
You have a new album?
Yeah, our debut album. It's going to be coming out in around February. Ryan and I have been working hard on it for around 9 months or so. And so it's 11 songs, and it was important to do the album because we wanted to have a definite concept. So it's important to have the songs which you've recorded at a particular time, because that feel is important. And at the moment when Ryan and I were recording it and writing, and we weren't, with some of the songs we weren't happy with, and we readjusted and we tweaked the songs. When Ryan and I were focused, it was just us, and we decided to record the album. We sat down and we said, well, these songs don't really sound right, and this one does. And so we really worked on the songs and making them better. And some of the songs we weren't really happy with the chorus, we changed that. But it was important to have an album that people would be able to identify the band, because the album is not just songs, it's visual. The idea of the first part of Grand Central is the colors, the imagery, which is very important, because for me the visual aspect is as important as the music aspect, because it has to gel, it has to go together. That's why you are my star. Oh, what happened, Yoshi? What happened to you? There are gypsy girls, and yeah, they basically come and ask you for donations and sign a paper, and then while you're signing, they just kind of go into the back of your pockets and take your money and things like that.
Right.
So, and they were trying to get something from Yoshi yesterday. Grab these things.
It's such a beautiful city though, isn't it? You can be seduced by it and be all...
Not seduced by that,
No, by the city.
By the city,
yeah.
Not by that.
So it's a lovely, calm place. You can, and being foreign as well, we can quickly get off our guard. But
well, it's also because everything's in Spanish. Lots of Spanish. Not many tourists here. And I think it was the first time I was over there. We heard English people. English people walk past. Yeah, it's the first time.
How do you feel about it in comparison to London, Josh? Because you.
Food?
We haven't really had so much tapas.
Food is better.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful, friendly.
Easy to talk to? Because they're friendly?
Too difficult. Communication is so difficult. Because I can't speak Espanol.
It's just the look of this place.
Yeah.
We can look really good and have it just for a split second angled shots for like a video. It'd be great. Be really good. Fly to Madrid to do a part of a shoot of a video for one of the songs and have snippets of us playing there or on the end there with the water, the lights. You wouldn't use that for the whole video, but just. You are my rock and roll star.
As you were just talking about writing songs then. I mean, how does it come?
To be honest, half the time it's just sitting. Most of the songs, I'll be at home and I'll probably work in Cubase or something. Maybe come up with a beat or something like that. I often start with maybe rhythms or bass lines or something like that.
Okay.
And often the guitar or something comes second for me. Depends. I say often, but I'm speaking crap maybe, because half the time it's a riff, depends on it's really so, I can't tell you that it'll be one or the other.
I mean, it's like to those of us, that don't play music or that have never written a song. I mean, is it the music that drives the lyrics, or the lyrics that drives the music?
For me, no. For me, it's always the music that comes first.
Okay.
Sometimes you might hear something and it'll go in your head, you know, like when you're walking to the tube station or something, you got some earphones, you're listening to some music.
Yeah.
You hear something that someone's walking past that connects to something that you're listening to, and that might become something. But for me, generally lyrics are they come really late.
So they're kind of feeling driven, if you like.
For me. Yeah. I don't think. If I were to think of the songs that. No, it's always lyrics last for me. Always lyrics last. Because when you're working, right, and you're building the chorus or something like that, and you got the music comes first, you're going, okay, what we're going to do here, what we're going to do here, and then to actually try and remember the melody of the chorus. That's how I often will write down the lyrics for the chorus. I mean, just as a kind of thing, as a hook for myself. That's how it will come. Depends on the song, really. Song Siren, which is maybe one of the most recent ones that we really got right. In the early stages of Grand Central, we were playing this song, but it was never really right. I had it was really a loop that I had, just a loop and a bass line that I had years ago. Developed into this song, and I wrote the verse. And it took us so long. We had so many crap choruses.
Yeah.
Try this one, it didn't work. Try this one, it didn't work. And it really was so difficult to get a good chorus
to match, and it took us ages to get the chorus to sign. Really ages. I mean, you've got so many different versions of that song.
I do actually remember you guys talking about a song called Siren some years ago.
Yeah,
so
it probably was giving us a headache in those days, you know.
So some
took ages to do. I mean, and then we got some other songs which are maybe quite easy. I think like Inside came together a couple of minutes of my start, and in the end. Like okay, so let's take Inside. Inside, I just had this riff. I Skyped it to Cade.
Yeah.
Okay. Cade then came back with the.
I recorded
on his melody in a microphone.
So you played it on Skype too?
Yeah. We kind of wrote it through Skype.
Because he sent me the riff, and then I had a melody, and I wrote the melody and the lyrics, and then I sent it to Ryan, and he said, okay, go on Skype. And he played guitar, and I sang through Skype.
This is why you were both living in London, right?
Yeah. Why Skype? Because we were. It was 11 o'clock at night, you know, or 2.
Yeah.
You're in different houses, so you don't wait until the studio or anything like that. I thought, okay, take this riff home, work. So it worked, and that was alright. I mean, but then a song like Never Enough came very quickly. That came in the studio, really from jamming, and that came so quickly. But again, when you start, you write the song. Because you're playing, you're gigging. You write the song, and so you got to get the song ready for the gig. And then the song's ready for the gig.
Everyone's not happy.
Yeah, but you're not happy. You go, yeah, it's okay.
But we got to play.
And luckily, you know, when we took time out and we recorded My Star and we started recording everything for the album, that's when you stop and you think, okay, how can we get things right? And you just break down. We broke down a lot of the songs that we had developed in that stage, and just. Tried different versions of them, rewrote bass lines, because you know we said, okay, well the most important part of the song is the riff, the most important part of the song is the verse or whatever, and that was a part we kept, and we just threw away everything else and started again with other bits. And I think that's maybe why when Grand Central came back with all the new members,
right,
and as a
with the present members, yeah,
that was when the songs had actually been worked out. You know, we had all the people who could play the songs properly, really well. The songs were ready, and so I think that's really an important thing. You got to, if you don't have people who can play it, that's what you've written. Yes, you might write something great, which, in terms of performing live, you need to have people who can do that. So it was good.
It reminds me, there's been, you know, a very long gestation period for Grand Central in London, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you guys have gone to a lot of pain to get this band the way you want it over how many years?
I don't know, 3?
Ah, wonderful.
I think, 3? Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, that's been constant gigging and constant.
I think we took about a year out in the middle when.
Yeah.
Okay, I think the initial period where it was the original 3 members.
Yeah.
That was pretty quick because, you know, before Grand Central really formed, there were quite a few songs that were in the between Cade and I that were in the mix, you know, that had to be worked on. But then that initial period of Grand Central, we had the original 3 members, and we gigged for about a year, changing members as time went. Then when we had that break to actually go into the studio, record My Star and everything like that, that's the period where I think we took maybe 8 months or 9 months, could have been even a year.
satisfy your mind. And think it or feel it, 'cause you don't need it. The walls fall apart in my mind. Taking it into my heart, and I don't know, making it bleed from my heart. I let it show.
The reason why I chose Grand Central is I love the 1920s style, the swing, the black and white contrast imagery of Art Deco, and the symmetrics, the visual symmetrics of Art Deco style. And I love the music, the swing, the jazz, Hollywood in the 1920s and 30s, the famous Hollywood figures, the classics. And then you think of also film noir, which is also 20s and 30s black and white. Here we are, typical famous park in Madrid. And so,
You got any idea what those bells are?
it's a guy on a boat playing them over there, making a racket, making a noise. It's a beautiful Sunday. We were here for the weekend to play. We played in Madrid last night. It was very good. We had a lot of we had
He's very happy that you're here, you see, so. Yeah.
with his beer and roses. So yeah, we had a really good time. Great to meet a lot of the people from Madrid and from Spain. We have a lot of new fans. It was great, and we'll be back soon. So it's been a wonderful time, great weather and good food. So we love it.
Yes, amazing show. They must be back.
Can't believe myself at all. Don't need you now. Don't remember how you are. tears I shed, the pain we bled.